Okay guys, I'm here today, Fabio Gurgel, huge honor for me. Guys, my Jiu-Jitsu instructor, so double huge honor to having him here. And right after the World Championship Wear Alliance just won the world title as a 13th time. And Fabio's probably like the winnest Jiu-Jitsu coach in the world. He's the one who produced the biggest amount of Jiu-Jitsu black belts in the world. And today he's gonna teach us here a very cool passing that he does from the half guard. And I'm very excited to learn from you again, Fabio.
Thanks, Bernardo. It's a pleasure to be here.
There you go.
If the pass works in this half guard, man, you can't believe that's gonna work in anybody's half guard. So the situation is we are approaching the control. So I'm facing Bernardo's here, trying to control the head. But of course, Bernardo's gonna try to work towards to get this control over here, right? When he get the underhook. But in order to get the underhook from this distance, go back, Bernardo, please. To get this underhook from this distance, he needs to bring this elbow to the mat. He cannot just stick the arm in because it's gonna be, easy for me to block. So he needs that arm, and that's exactly what I need in order to do my pass. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this underhook, and I'm gonna just put my forearm and using my blade against his triceps. What I want is to just take this elbow out of the mat and bring his triceps. So we're gonna do this. So as I'm getting this, Bernardo's gonna get stuck. Even though he tried to go to my back, he cannot really move because his arm's strapped. To make sure that I get even a stronger grip, I'm gonna go with my thumb inside his collar. And then I'm gonna adjust the position, right? So he get completely trapped. Try to move the arm, Bernardo. No way, right? And now he's still, the only thing he has is my leg to trap. There's no problem. Just open the elbow and sit in this position. From this point, it's pretty easy for me to work with my foot on the bottom leg to kick and pass the guard.
So Fabio, once you get this underhook, I'm completely done there. Right? There's nothing much I can do. That's how I felt.
That's the point. And the first, I go hand to hand, but it's important to switch to grab the gi. So the thumb goes inside the collar.
The collar.
Yeah.
Got it.
So then I'm able to open my elbow as much as I can, and that's gonna bring your elbow all the way upward. And then I'm gonna create this space, which is what I need to pass your guard, right? So if you keep your elbow close to the knee, there is no pass here.
Yeah.
So that's the whole concept of the passing the guard, is how can I spread your body all the way so I can get the control, right?
Yeah.
So in this position, I got the chance, so you got the underhook. I just take your triceps, your elbow out of the mat, and go with the thumb to get the collar.
Yeah, and I'm completely done here.
So you done. Now I'm gonna make your position even worse when I sit back. So I'm gonna move my weight all the way on top of your arm and sit back.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Right? So you cannot turn towards me because your shoulder is completely blocked.
And if I try to go flat, you pretty much take the foot out.
Yeah, you're gonna even make it even easier for me, right? And of course, I'm gonna control your knee because I want you to face this way because it's gonna be easier for me to take my foot out, right? Once I have the control, you cannot follow me.
Yes.
See?
And then the passing is just there.
It's there. And if you try to turn on your knees, you can't.
Yes.
Because you have no shoulder to roll on top.
No, that's incredible.
Right?
No, and I think like how many people get screwed on half guard because they give the underhook and then someone goes to dogfight
the point is if you start to to fight, if you are in this position, man, come on, that you have thousands of connections, right?
I agree.
You can go to my ankle, you can sweep me to the other side, you can go to my back. There's so many things you can do. It's gonna be hard to stop you. Right? So my point is I need to bring your back flat on the mat, and the only way to do it is getting this underhook and take you out of this,
comfort zone.
The support of the elbow here,
Got it.
So I need to go this way.
No, that's awesome.
And when I get here, probably you're gonna fight to go to my back. That's the normal thing, right?
Yep.
But then that's where I get this.
Okay, that's the time you get the collar.
Yeah. And then there is no way for you to go to my back anymore. So you when I'm here and you start to go to my back, I still have a lot of time, see?
Yeah.
I go and get the collar. Then I move my way all the way up and turn.
Yes.
And the foot is the last thing, but it's the easiest thing to do, you know? Just kick the leg and take the foot out.
Good. Oh, Fabio, and you were one of the few guys in the world that pretty much saw like the whole half guard evolution, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have watched like interviews from you, for example, that you explained that at some point half guard was just like a path for someone to pass the guard.
Exactly.
And then people started developing sweeps from there and this and that. So how was like this whole evolution?
I remember that the half guard from the bottom start when because as you said, it was pretty much, you know, just the middle of the way. I was passing the guard or I am going to the mount. You are in the bad spot, right? And then people from the bottom start to work with the hook.
Yep.
So then with the hook, you can sweep in the butterfly or you can recompose the guard. And then you have something to do at least, you know, to try to keep your guard.
Yep.
Right? And then after that, the deep half start to, you know, to appear. And then change completely the whole scene, because with deep half is something offensive.
Yeah.
So you are, I think that the biggest example, you use the half guard as an offensive guard to attack and to sweep. And then of course, if you are on top and you don't understand the game, you're gonna get swept 1,000 times, right? So you need the half guard, the top half guard game need to evolve to counter all these techniques and how you position yourself in a way that if the guy got there on the hook or deep half or whatever, you know how to protect yourself, you know, and put the guy, because again, half guard is still a really good position to be on top. If you know how to, you know, handle all, handle all these attacks that the guys on bottom already have. You know.
Oh, Fabio, and I love it how you, in this instructional, you focus so much in the fundamentals and the concepts instead of like just showing the move, like just showing like do this, do this, do this. So
you know, Bernardo, I have been teaching for all my life, and what I believe is that what's important for you to learn is the concept, because we have different bodies. You're gonna have different skills, right? Maybe you are more flexible than me, maybe you are longer than me. So you're gonna find the techniques that works better for you. Right? And I'm gonna find the techniques that works better for me, and somebody else is gonna find another technique, and all the techniques are good, right? But if you don't understand the concept, if you don't understand what's coming, if you don't understand how to connect the techniques that you know, if you don't know how to position yourself in a way that you save energy and you put your opponent to spend more energy than you. So that's what Jiu-Jitsu is all about, you know? So understanding the concept is key. So what I'm doing now in my classes is trying to really explain how can you position yourself and how can you understand that concept, that fundamentals, you know? And from that point, man, you can develop wherever you want. You can develop whatever game you like. You know? But you cannot go against that fundamentals, because then you are doing something wrong.
All right. So if you know the groundwork of each position,
you can build whatever game you like. You know,
no, that's incredible.
And you can see in our school that you can name it, right? Lucas Lepre, Michael Lang, Cobrinha, Bruno Malfacini, you, Léo Nogueira, Tarsi, Serginho. You all have different games, right? They all respect the fundamentals, but you all have different games. Because that's the way I understand that people can really build a strong jiu-jitsu.
No, I agree. Yeah, so guys, Fabio just shot this entire instructional all about like fundamentals and concepts about passing the half guard. And I think he's the one who knows the most, because he went through every single phase of half guard, like since the very beginning until half guard is nowadays. So it's going to be at bjjfanatics.com, and maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. So make sure to check that out. And thanks so much, Fabio.
Thank you, Bernardo.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.